you think that there should be like a DJ boot camp to like carry crates in the beginning before they, get into Serato? Should there, if you could run your own boot camp for DJs, that's actually a really good idea for a reality show. What is your standard for this new incoming, generations of DJs that are going to Scratch Academy, like we were talking about, and that are learning how to spin online? What do you think? What would you put them through to learn how to be a real DJ with vinyl, with Serato, et cetera, et cetera?
Trying hard right now. I mean, a lot of people DJ because it's cool, and it's like they kind of like the thing of I'm a DJ and like it looks cool, and then a lot of people, they want to be involved and they don't, now with Serato it's easier to be involved, because back in the day, if you were going to be a DJ, I mean, that's a pretty big investment. You can't just step in and be like, I'm a DJ. I mean, you got to get turntables, you got to get a mixer, needles, headphones, all this stuff, speakers, then the records. Like we were talking about it before, we spent so much money on that stuff. I mean, a lot of money. A lot of these kids starting today, they wouldn't have the money that I spent on travel in getting to record stores, just in the tri-state area, never mind just anything else. Just that alone over the years is a whole lot. But for up-and-coming kids today, to me, I guess the few things that I would just like to get out there is just to remember that when I grew up, I used to look to the DJ for new stuff. Like I would put on Red Alert, and he'd play something I never heard before, and then I would like it. Then I would want to go buy it or get it or be interested in it.
When there was actually new things.
And today, it's like when I go and DJ somewhere, if I play something that people don't know, they kind of look at me like, "What are you doing? I don't know that," which is odd because how do people? Right. Well, just I mean, how do you learn new music then? So just for most of the kids coming up, what would at least spare my eardrums a little bit would be to just maybe, try to play some other stuff. As far as the skills thing, you just got to practice. Right. And it takes a very long time. And however you want to do it, you want to go to at this point, I wasn't a fan of DJ schools. I didn't learn that way. And then I don't like one person teaching several kids his way of DJing. Right, exactly. And then there's like a bunch of clones of a guy. Like I love Q-Bert, but when we're on the road, there's so many Q-Bert clones. So like they want to dress like the guy and act like him. They stand there the way he stands, and then they hold their fucking records the same way to mix it. It's like, all right, dude, put your hat around the other way. Everything's all good. It just gets a little annoying when everything's cloned. Right. So just to be original and don't do it to be cool and be a poser. Just try to, find some new breaks. Like DJ Spinner played a break that I fell over when I seen it the other day. So I went on a mission to find it, and it's something original. Like and it's rare. I know a lot of breaks, but yeah, I saw that and I was like, that's all I've been talking about for this whole week. So that's why it's like, do something like that. I don't want to, when I walk in a place and there's some kid and he has 27 colors on his sneakers and he's these weird looking glasses on and his clothes don't fit. He can't fit his wallet in his clothes, which is good because they're probably broke anyway. And it's like, come on, man. Like that, you just look like everybody else. It's corny. I don't want, just boot camp should be learning to be original, not learning to be everybody else these days.
Well, that's something that you obviously learn on your own, and that's, you hopefully have a talent and that you can express it. So, you need to have what's it called? The course outline. Oh, sure, you can interview me. What you should have is like what's it called in the school a curriculum.
All right. We need a curriculum, DJ curriculum.
A DJ curriculum of what are the essentials that every DJ should know. Every DJ.
Well, they should have self-confidence and balls. I mean, pardon the expression. No, because it takes that, like the play it safe factor ruins a lot of DJs. Like I know a lot of guys, they get over in the party. They go in the party, every song they play, everybody's like, oh, and it's like, I know, you're getting a response. It's cool. The people there, they want to dance, but like, come on, show me what you know. Like, impress me. Hit them with something that they don't know and make them go, oh, and like it. Like, do something, not the same thing. Even the guys that are playing the good stuff, it's the same good songs. Right. And it's like, come on, something a little bit extra.
But it's also kind of hard with this, the generation today also, and the crowd that's out in those clubs or the events and whatnot, because they want to hear what they want to hear. So, if they, like you said, if they hear something you don't know that inspires you and makes you jump off the walls, they're probably just going to leave because it doesn't get, the girls drunk or drinking or whatnot. So
very true.
What are your thoughts of the boot camp curriculum?
I mean, I'm totally for it. It's also, just speaking about the whole, what JS was just saying about, what you're playing at the party and sure, it's a different generation now. But I can remember years back, when I was, at the time I was living in South Carolina, and another friend of mine, the Mighty Maestro, we were kind of both DJing, doing a lot of the parties down there. And during this era, this was like mid to late 80s, all right? And down in South Carolina, the Miami bass movement was running rampant, like rampant. That was like, you had to play Miami bass, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and I always liked the grooves because they're all like Planet Rock revisited. But the MCs, a lot of them were horrible, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I couldn't really bring myself to play a lot of it, and it used to irk me. Cause I mean, at that time, I really, really was like against it, and I was just like, yo. So me and my man Maestro, we made a pact. Like, you know what? We're not gonna play any more Miami bass music at our parties. We'll play enough other stuff that's good that they won't even realize they're missing it. You know what I'm saying? If we can play enough of this, reggae, house, some go-go. We played a lot of this different spectrum of other stuff that we liked, that the people liked as well, and they never realized they were missing it. You know what I'm saying? Because we kept them entertained. And that's the thing what JS is saying. It's like, play some other stuff that is going to entertain them, but it's also going to make you look good. You know what I'm saying? It's like, otherwise there's no difference from you and every other, you know, Joe Schmo that's out there. So.
Wow, we're gonna have to talk about making that a real thing, as you know, the reality show. I'd watch it. Would you watch it? I'd watch it.